Okay, another week, another batch of performers. I'm told they're the same performers, but they each got to bring someone to help them out. So this is Gigi Yim and Eric Chow. Colors. See, that's a classical guitar. He's got such a nice tone. I like that progression. It's unpredictable. It's a beautiful song, wow. I love that minor third harmony. Gets me every time. Cute. And the orchestra sounds incredible. Oh, you hear that electric guitar picking? Oh my god. It's captivating. And now there's a choir coming in. Here's the climax. And possibly the final hook. Yeah, get right back into it. Well, how nice was that? It just pulled me right in. It was like watching a rom-com, a drama series. So I want to say that they were both exceptional singers, but they just, neither one of them really shone through as like a star. Yes, they had moments to have their time to sing, but it was very reserved. The harmonies were great, the tone was nice, the pitch was nice, the dynamics were good. The song and the arrangement was incredible, and the orchestra, you can't count them out. I mean, they're truly amazing, and the way that they're recorded in stereo, it sounds incredible in the headphones. The structure also, when it came down to that soft part, I thought that it was going to go on and on and on, but no, it kicked right back in and it kept my interest, and I really liked that about it. I'm going to give it a 7.5. Okay. If I remember correctly, this is the girl that I said would make a good front man of a band, a good lead singer of a band. And it was, the last song was like the 80s style, catchy, almost indie vibes. And I'm getting the same vibes, and that consistency between the two songs I'm really liking. So she was really on point when the song started. When it kicked up, she started getting a little pitchy. I mean, as a music producer, I'm still really enjoying this because I know that when this song is produced, it sounds great. And sometimes being the best singer doesn't make for a great production alone. So I can see the potential in her style of music and her, like I said, the consistency. If her songs are all kind of in the same genre and the same feel, that goes a long way.
You wouldn't believe if I told you. You would keep the compliments I throw you, but you're so full of it.
Yeah, I like the intensity in her eyes.
Tell me it's a bit. Say you don't see it, your mind's polluted. Say you wanna quit.
Let's hear a drum solo. Oh. Okay. Well, I guess he would be the other part of this duet would be the guitar solo. I thought it would all be singing duets. That was a really nice guitar solo. I really enjoyed that. Those high notes, when she finally like was able to come out, she was still pitchy. I was hoping that she'd be able to lock in a little bit better for those important, very important parts of the song, right? Especially live when you're trying to give a show. Her voice is naturally soft, so I don't expect her to belt it out more than what she's physically capable of. Good points and bad. I would give this, let's give it a 7. Let's give it a 7. Okay, Diamond Zhang and Hailai. It's cryptic.
每次从梦里朝你奔去，把结局重放入你怀里。好久不见你去了哪里？
So she has a traditional background.
好多想念讲给你。
对不起，是我弄丢了你，你曾经为我翻山越岭，而我总让你红着眼睛，现在清醒却已来不及。
我们或许不会再相遇。
She has a thicker tone than him.
人来人往，四季常老去。
She's open.
何其有幸你出现梦里，何其不幸你只在梦里。1101次夜里，你的轮廓又潜入梦底，若即若离轻藏着身影，但我确信那人就是你。
每次从梦里朝你奔去，把结局重放入你怀里，好久不见你去了哪里，攒了好多想念讲给你。对不起，是我弄丢了你，你曾经为我翻山越岭，而我总让你红着眼睛，现在清醒却已来。He is singing a little bit like this,
Whereas she is singing out like this. And for that reason, I don't think that their voices sound great together. Just saying. That's a technique thing. And even the tails of the notes, like he's stopping early, he's holding them back, and she's letting them ride.
对不起，是我。
对不起，是我弄丢了你，你曾经为我翻山越岭，而我总让你红着眼睛，现在清醒却已来不及。
我们或许不会再相遇。
can even see by the way that he's holding his neck. It's cool.
风雪全都落在我心底。
Well, forgive me if I'm wrong, but I think Diamond is the female, and I really loved her performance. Yeah, the guy was a little distracting to me. Like I said, I would have just liked his voice to match hers better, and he could have done that with tone. That's something he could have changed. It's not the way that his voice is. I'm sure he doesn't talk like this. You know what I mean? So, but overall, the performance, I really like the song. I would have been okay if there was no drum beat, even if it just stayed orchestral with the timpani, just like the intro. But yeah, I like the song. It has like a traditional classical background vibe to it. I'm gonna give that a 6.5. Moving on. Azora and Chui Lisha. All of these have like a contemporary sound.
你伤得太深了，你爱得太傻了，你哭得就像是末日要来了。
所以你听慢歌，很慢很慢的歌，听到心如刀割，是不是应该换一种节奏了？哦哦。
I knew the attitude was coming.
不要再问谁是对的，谁是错的，谁是谁非，谁又亏欠谁了？反正错了，反正输了，反正自己陪自己快乐。我不管你是谁的，谁是你的，我是我的，让心跳动次动次动次动次，感觉活着。我不管站着坐着，趴着都要快乐，让音乐动次动次动次动次，快要聋了，不管了，不想了，不等了，不要不快乐，伤心的人别听慢歌，别听慢歌，别听慢歌，别听慢歌。
So far we've heard like 3 different styles of music here. The intro, like I said, was contemporary, and then it broke into the we call this like downbeats or 4 on the floor, where the kick and the snare were both hitting at the same time, and now it's going.
人生分分合合，爱情拉拉扯扯，一路曲曲折折，我还是期待明日的新景色。
分心的是快乐，光棍的恋爱了，悲剧都圆满了，每一段争执都飞出和平歌。哦哦，
不要再问谁是对的，谁是错的，谁是谁非，谁又亏欠谁了？
反正错了，反正输了，反正自己陪自己快乐。
Nice note there.
不管你是谁的，谁是你的，我是我的，让心跳动次动次动次动次，感觉活着。
我不管站着、坐着、躺着、趴着，都要快乐。
I was saying about the different rhythms, I just find it kind of breaks it up too much. I'm not like grooving because there's the breaks, and then I don't know, it just doesn't continue very smoothly for me. I do like their attitude though. I mean, she's very entertaining, he's very entertaining. Do they make the best duo? I'm not too sure about that, but I'm really loving this performance. Yeah, his tone is really nice, and those high notes especially. Okay, so that was a really fun performance to watch. I mean, I couldn't expect either one of them to sing better than what they did. Yeah, they were a little pitchy at points, but their tone was really nice individually. I do think their voices sound pretty good together. It's not your typical matchup, but yeah, and also I'm not too crazy about the song itself. I'm not sure if that was an original. So I'm gonna give that a 7 because I really like the performance factor of it. And his tone when he sings those high notes, his smaller chests just resonates so perfectly. So I really like that aspect as well.
I know you're somewhere out there, somewhere far away. I want you back, I want you back. My neighbors think I'm crazy, but they don't understand. You're all I have, you're all I have. At night when the stars light up my room, I sit by myself, talking to the moon, trying to get to you. In hopes you're on the other side, talking to me too. Or am I a fool who sits alone talking to?
I want you to pay attention to how both of these singers are solo style singers, right? They both are good in the spotlight with their shining moments by themselves. So when you're singing harmony with someone, you have to really take back your vibrato and your trills and all the fancy stuff that you do when you're singing with someone else, because it just starts to sound too messy. And this is something for sure that all of these performers have worked on for these performances. So I just want you to pay attention how when they sing together, they do less fancy stuff.
I'm
feeling like I'm famous, the talk of the town. They say I've gone mad, they say I've gone mad, but they don't know what I know. 'Cause when the sun goes down, someone's talking back, someone's talking back. At night when the stars light up my room, I sit by myself talking to the moon, trying to get to you. In hopes you're on the other side, talking to me too. Oh, am I a fool who sits alone, talking to the moon? Don't you ever hear me calling?
I wish the background choir is more mixed in there.
'Cause every night I'm talking to the moon,
Some pitchiness.
trying to get to you. In hopes you're on the other side, talking to me too. Oh, am I a fool who sits alone, talking to the moon? Oh, talking to the moon.
Typically with this big production, if you were to hear it recorded, the music would be a little bit more in the mix. I'm hearing a lot of their voices. That guitar solo is really quiet, and just the choir. I kind of want to hear everything for that epic sound. I want to hear everything pushing it to the max, right? Whereas I'm hearing their voices here, and all the orchestra, the guitars, the drums, everything's way down here. I mean, it's a live performance, so I can't expect the production to be perfect. But that is something I noticed. Another thing I'm gonna say, well, let me just finish it first.
I know you're somewhere out there, somewhere far.
So now they're singing in unison. They're singing the same note. Okay. Nice. Well, you can tell that they're both professionals. And I mean, if you listen to like pop music on the radio, especially in North America, which I'm more familiar with, that's what it sounds like. And because they have those types of voices, the girl, especially Lauren, I don't know how famous she is, but here's a negative point is, yeah, she's really good. She's a great singer. Her pitch was great. Her tone is incredible. But she sounds like probably like 10 or 20 different singers that I can name you right now. There's nothing unique about her voice. She probably listens to those pop singers and just emulates them. Where is her voice? What's unique about her, right? I could say the same about Stanaj, but his register, his natural tone of voice is a little bit higher than most tenors. So that, for me, stands out as unique for Stanaj. I mean, it was a professional performance. There was no theatrical, dancing or facial expressions. They're both just singing and doing their thing, right? I'm gonna give that performance 7.5. You know what? I'm gonna give it a 7.6. Let's give it an edge, just because I find them to have a lot of experience and they just look really comfortable. Okay. Chiyu Ayanga. Before we get into this, I just want to say that when I turn on the radio, I purposely look for styles of music and singers that I've never heard before because I get bored if I keep hearing the same thing over and over again. So I listen to things like world music, African music, Spanish salsa, a little bit of everything just to like keep me interested and just to learn new things, right? With this, I think it's like traditional Chinese style singing. There's certain techniques that I'm hearing that you don't hear anywhere else. She's kind of like diving down with her pitch, and I've heard it before, but I've never really paid too much attention to it. Now I'm going to pay a lot of attention and try to appreciate it. And the dynamics, right? That seems to be the theme with this kind of music. Dynamics, vibrato, and those dives. Is she playing an actual seashell? Oh, no. Corcarina? Corserina? What's that called? She was pretty pitchy on that last line. And just the way that the piano is playing, how it's just kind of arpeggiating up those chords, like a droning effect. It's kind of like emulating the way that a harp would play, right? Which I think is popular in this kind of music. Let's see what he has to offer.
它逍遥之船，乘着那古老的歌谣，歌声随风飘啊，飘到我的脸上，脸上淌着泪，像那条弯弯的河水，弯弯的河水流啊，流进我的心上。
So you notice how he has more of a modern pop sound to his voice, right? Ha, where she's going ah. She's doing those dives that I was talking about, right? So they're both doing different techniques there, which isn't really typical for when you're singing together. Does electric guitar really suit this song? I don't think so. Sometimes people just add things to the production just because they can. You know, the band is there. We have a guitar player. Well, let's throw electric guitar in. I don't think it suits this style of music at all.
有一个弯弯的月亮，弯弯的月亮下面是那弯弯的小桥，小桥的旁边有一条弯弯的小船，弯弯的小船悠悠，是那童年的阿家。
I love how she changes those notes. You hear how he's like stepping up and down the notes, right? Where she's just bending them. And she changes her tone throughout these long notes on purpose. I'm very impressed with that, and I'm still very interested in how she sings like that. And even when you listen to like Bollywood music, they have notes in their scale that I don't even understand, right? And for me to just like try singing this on my own, it would take a lot of practice and probably a lot of listening to this kind of music. She's a professional in that her dynamics are incredible, her dynamic range, and she doesn't give herself away until like just very small segments near the end of the song. You know, I always tell artists in the studio, just because you're really good at something doesn't mean that you should just do it as best as you can all the time throughout the whole song. If you have like a Ferrari or a Lamborghini, people know that you can go fast. That doesn't mean that you have to speed all the time. It's actually more cool and more respectable just to cruise, you know? Don't show all your cards right away. But because it was pretty pitchy in some parts, and I think it is important with this kind of music to, you know, well, with all kinds of music, but there's no dancing, there's no, it's not about the songwriting so much, there's a lot of factors that are taken out of play, so I would expect the singing, I have high standards for what I want the singing to be. It was pretty pitchy in some places, so I'm gonna give this a 6.5. Tiger Hoot. All right. Nice. It's a hang drum. That's beautiful. Tension.
少年扬起脸庞，前往他的月亮。人们笑得狂妄，人怎可不一样？
Can you see my goosebumps?
白衣过泥潭，怎敢说不然？但凡阴阳有假。
The natural sound of that drum. Oh boy. And blending electronic music with it too. I love the snare sound.
是我，花谢过，路结过，你是你，我是我。那是个无人的夜，天上挂着一轮孤人的月，今天那股突然开始扑人的血，早把路灯都灭，海里拔起那个长满孤人的铁，倔强是那性格轴，别跟我靠近，我们并不熟，满身反骨，以为相信命不由天，是个有人怎么动不静的硬骨头，一个上头就闹天勾，他们记得比我像个倒烟抽，怎么可能当我的糖，我的还没出生，我的花狂还没到巅峰，不代表你的正义，不代表邪恶，只看我想看的不用他们觉得，不管在哪的边缘的血与野鹤，是你从来都没见过的那种角色。当我的腿一张，天堂之上，被延续2-3丈，让我穿白衣裳，过风人巷，去你的老夜过，广大的门见亮，祭奠的花，我动也不想找，是人水黄金下，我找原谅，何必痛我？花谢过，路结过，你是你，我是我。年少就惊慌，目空一切，世间万物都跟我品阅，爱起来恨起来都猛烈，想要就必须要无视境界，我的叛逆没有限行，我的字典没个欠讲，我的骄傲没有办法天当，我就天动。白过里头，是故里浪漫。是心有所爱，不更改。他们越笑我也张面越猖狂，受着赢的醉的送的我都扛。着我的故事，改写我的故事，迈着我的步子，路过你身旁。天越长，我也发来越滚烫。你走你走，我走我的各一方。要用我的方式，我想要的样子，慢慢都让一道并肩，一生太匆忙。怕谢过，路结过，你是你，我是我。花谢过，路结过，你是你，我是我。
Okay, guys, I think we're witnessing history here because there's just something really special about him. He's got such a clean tone. He's able to have those raspy sounds too, which is, it's not like your regular raspy sound. It's very unique to him. When he hits those higher notes, he's like bang on the note. If you were to draw a line, what that would look like, he would hit it right perfectly. A lot of artists, they have to like quickly move up to the note. You don't hear it because it happens in milliseconds, but he just nails those notes and he holds it straight, or he adds vibrato. Like there's it's so enjoyable for me. It's so refreshing. And the songs, so far this is only the second song that I've heard from him, but the songs are very engaging and they're not predictable, and you know, like I said, blending the I don't know the name of that drum, but blending that drum and using the side of the drum and blending that with electronic music and the horns and the orchestra and everything that's going on, the choir, the mix sounded incredible. That was like studio quality sound coming from a live performance. And you know, people aim for that all the time, but you don't actually see it happen very often. His buddy, I'm calling him his buddy because it seemed like he just got his friend up to perform a song with him just because he could, not because he really added anything valuable to the song. I could have gone without the rapping, to be honest, or at least a rapper that, I don't know, was more unique and more engaging. I feel like he was just doing his thing, and I don't know, there was nothing special about that. Maybe if he had a female singer or someone singing along certain parts. So yeah, in terms of a duet, I don't think he took advantage of that opportunity the best that he could. But I was still very impressed with the performance. He's very engaging as a performer. His facial expressions, like, he seems charming. I love him. I love the guy. So I'm gonna give this an 8.4. Okay, so we saw 7 performances. My top 3 are Tiger Who with an 8.4, and then we had Stanaj and Lauren with 7.6, and Gigi and Eric 7.5. So it's been fun, guys. Checking out for now. See you later.
For just the chance to win your heart, you could set the bar beyond the stars. Oh, I'll do anything, anything you ask me to. Say you want the moon, watch me learn to fly. Ain't no mountain you could point to that I wouldn't climb. It's crazy, but it's true. There's nothing I won't do. I'd risk it all for you. To hold your hand and call you mine. I'm trying to be your man till the end of time. Oh, I'll do anything, anything you ask me to. Oh, I would run through a fire just to be by your side. If your heart's in the line, or you could take mine. It's crazy, but it's true. There's nothing I won't do. I'd risk it all for you. I would swim across the sea just to show you. Sacrifice my life just to hold you. I could go on and on to prove that you belong here in my heart. Say you want the moon, watch me learn to fly. Ain't no mountain you could point to that I could not climb. It's crazy, but it's true. There's nothing I won't do. I'd risk it all for you. It's crazy, but it's true. There's nothing I won't do. I'd risk it all.